This is my bottle gourd plant. As you can see, it already has quite a few bottle gourds growing. There you go. Normally, bees and other pollinators would pollinate the flowers, but I don't rely on them alone if I want a better harvest. Every bottle gourd you see here was produced through hand pollination. In this video, I'll show you how to hand pollinate bottle gourd flowers to help your plants produce more fruit. Hand pollination is especially helpful if you don't have many bees or other pollinators visiting your garden. This method also works with other vegetables in the same family, such as squash, cucumber, zucchini, bitter melon, and other similar plants. When the plant is young, it usually produces mostly male flowers. As the plant grows and becomes more mature, it starts producing female flowers too. Before we start hand pollinating, let's learn how to tell the difference between the male and female flowers. The difference is actually very easy to spot. Let's see if I can find any male flower. The male flower grows on a long, thin stem. It doesn't have a small fruit behind the flower. If you look inside the flower, you'll see the stamen, which is the male part of the flower. Oops, I lost one petal. The stamen produces pollen, and you'll usually see yellow pollen covering the center. Oops, I think I lost another petal. The female flower is easy to recognize. This is the female flower, and it is very easy to recognize because it has this little swollen part behind the flower. This is called the ovary, and if the pollination is successful, this will turn into the bottle gourd. Inside the flower is the stigma right over here in the middle of the flower, which is part of the female reproductive system. The stigma receives pollen from the male flower. It has a sticky substance to catch and hold the pollen from the male flower. Bottle gourd flowers usually open in the late afternoon or early evening and stay open through the night. The best time to hand pollinate is in the evening after the flowers open, or very early the next morning while they're still fresh. To hand pollinate, choose a freshly opened male flower. Gently remove the petals to expose the pollen-covered stamen. sticking. There we go. Oh, the stem is split open. Okay, this is how it looks like when the petals are removed. You can see, I'm not sure if you can see the tiny yellow pollen covering the surface of the stamen. These pollen will help fertilize the female flower. Next, gently rub the exposed stamen onto the center of the female flower. Where the stigma is located. Rotate the stamens as you rub it, so the pollen touches all parts of the stigma. Okay, let me open up another flower. For a better chance of success, make sure plenty of pollen is transferred onto the stigma. If the first male flower doesn't have much pollen, simply use another freshly opened male flower. When I have lots of male flowers available, I usually use pollen from 2 or 3 male flowers for 1 female flower. Some gardeners like to use small, soft paintbrush or a cotton swab. They collect the pollen from the male flower and brush it onto the female flower's stigma. Personally, I find it easier to remove the petals from the male flower and use the stamen directly. It's quick, simple, and works very well. Here's the third flower. You won't know right away if the pollination was successful. Seeing pollen on the stigma only means the pollen was transferred. It doesn't guarantee that fertilization has happened yet. You will usually know within about 3 to 5 days if pollination is successful. You will notice that the small fruit behind the flowers stays green and firm, and it begins to grow larger and longer. If pollination isn't successful, the small fruit will stop growing. It will turn yellow or brown. It'll shrivel up and eventually fall off. Also, don't hand pollinate older flowers that are already wilting. Always choose fresh opened flowers because they have the best chance of successful pollination. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video showed you just how easy it is to hand pollinate bottle gourd flowers. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and let me know if you've ever tried hand pollinating your vegetables, or if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss my upcoming gardening videos, tips, and updates. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day and happy gardening! Bye! It's time to harvest this fruit. It's not fully developed on top, but it's starting to mature. It's been like this for more than a week now. If I don't harvest it now, it might not be edible anymore. So I might as well harvest it. There you go. Here's another good size. Let me harvest this. Oops. It's still soft.